Não levo nem saudade dele. Não levo nem saudade dele. Depois que um outro alguém eu encontrei. Não levo nem saudade dele. Não levo nem saudade dele.
Well, the doors of the shop are now open. Well,
I feel like I needed to put my hands up to go.
welcome to another episode, ShopTalk NC. It's your friendly neighborhood DJ next door, 58 South, with a couple of good friends of mine. Please introduce yourselves.
What's up? I'm C-Lowe.
Shaunna.
Is that a certified lover boy face mask? I see you got a heart on it.
That was cute.
Is that-
I
is
like
that-
it.
That's what you doing?
Sorry.
You cool. Certified lover girl.
This ain't helping nothing. This is not helping nothing.
It's helping me in my mind,
It's a fashion
in my
statement.
mental. So,
Look like a welder.
does it?
Yeah.
It's a cute welder, right?
All right.
Don't do that.
I was-
Don't do that. I like this bullshit.
how was your week, ladies?
My week was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I worked.
Yep.
I did go back to the lake, but I did not partake like I did last week.
That
you
rhymed.
guys.
That was cute.
Hey. So I only stayed like 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I was in and out.
Why'd you go?
So I went down there. They were having another event. And then I went by the lake house because they were giving out free liquor.
Did you know they were giving out free liquor
I
before you
did not. But when I got to the lakes, I passed somebody and they were like, "Did you get your liquor?" I was like, "No."
Oh, word.
Let me go get it. And I went and got it.
So what they have?
Hennessy.
That's it?
No, they had scotch, they had beers, and they had wine. But they had Hennessy this time.
Okay, I knew you were coming.
Well, that's how I felt.
I knew
They
you were
like,
coming.
oh, she's gonna be coming back this time. Last time we didn't have any liquor she liked, so we're gonna put some Hennessy up there for her.
Did you get some Hennessy?
I did take
All
some
right,
Hennessy.
well,
I absolutely
Yeah,
did. It
I
was
guess it's not racist when they're right. It's not racist when they're right.
A little bit of racism works.
I'm just saying it was free and I took it, but I did.
So wait, they didn't have Hennessy the last time you were there?
So no, they got a complaint about their liquor was not vast enough. It wasn't as many options as people would like.
Wait, so wait a minute. So somebody complained it wasn't a lot of options. So the first thing they thought was, well, just add some Hennessy. And
Yep, that's how I
that
felt.
solved all the issues.
That was solving the issues to them. So I assumed, in my mind, because there was Hennessy out there, I feel like it was people of color that complained.
We're just Hennessy drinkers. There's white people that drink a lot of Hennessy.
no.
Shout out to Cuddy. What up, Cuddy?
Out there, they're drinking the Bud Lights and the Budweisers and the
Hennessy.
moonshine.
So
And now
who
they-
do you think complained? Because aren't you one of the only people of color that go out there?
Yeah, but I have noticed there's some more people of color
There's
that
some more.
that started to come. It's like a whole they have their own boat and everything.
They
and
have their own boat. Do you realize how bad this sounds right now? And I thought it was me. I thought I was the person
saying it like that, but
that normally says
I'm just saying it's more us coming out there than it typically at the lake. It was just them, and you might see one, which is probably me out there.
Mm.
Now it's like.
So you think that the black people complained
I
that there
do.
wasn't an option that they really liked or desired?
I do.
So you think that they went and got Hennessy to fill that need?
Yeah, which is I'm glad they were trying. I just felt like Hennessy was racist.
You felt like Hennessy was racist.
And I got me some though. I'm sorry, I did.
Felt it was racist, but you got you a couple
I did.
shots.
I mean, I was like, thank you.
All right.
They were so excited. They were like, here. I was like, thank you.
Happy to give you that Hennessy.
They were,
Mm.
and I took it.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
Good week for you.
Did they have chicken and watermelon too?
A feel like that's coming next at the cookout. They like,
Lord have mercy.
They're
want
ready
some
for
chicken
you.
and watermelon, and that's when things
We
are gonna
seasoned
good.
it. With salt and pepper.
And some potato salad
With
raisins.
raisins.
I'm not afraid of raisins. I don't understand what the big beef is with raisins. Sometimes you can sprinkle it on stuff. It's
Oh, your
delicious.
potato salad.
I never tried it, but it doesn't harm me.
She
I'm
said,
kind of like
she
really.
said it doesn't harm me.
Who doesn't think raisins are good?
Not on
I
potato
don't
salad.
really like
Have
raisins
you
that
ever had
way.
it? Have you tried it? To
I
say that you
won't.
don't
I
like
You
won't
don't
try
wanna
it.
try
Yeah, I
raisins?
don't.
No, that's
I
racist.
tried craisins on my salad. I eat that.
You
but
tried who?
You know, like the craisins, the
Cranberries. I eat
They're called
I eat
craisins.
cranberries on my salad too. So I've put raisins in my salads too. So I don't see. It's just a potato salad. It's like they're cousins. I would
Huh?
try it.
Huh?
Coming to you Thanksgiving. I'm gonna whip that up.
Man, you learn something new every day.
I wonder how it works out.
No, we're gonna all taste it.
No.
You know what's happening.
I don't,
Yeah,
want
I don't
potato
have anything
salad
against
with
raisins. I think y'all just not y'all, but like society as a
I was
whole.
about to say, y'all.
No, not y'all, but like society as a whole just said, "Oh,
What do you
that's
mean, you people?
That's a them thing," and then we're gonna stay away from it because they're crazy Karens putting those raisins in that.
Yeah, nah, raisins don't go in potato
It
salad though.
don't. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Like,
I've had potato salad before and I've had raisins. I don't see how the two
Have
could.
you ever had that broccoli salad with the carrots and the raisins and like the mayonnaise?
No.
It's delicious.
it did. Well,
See,
I've
you
had
said it is.
craisins,
I felt it.
not raisins. The
You and these damn crazy.
Because I don't like raisins like that. So maybe
you like
that's why
craisins.
I don't
They
want potato
cousins.
salad. They might be cousins, but you know sometimes you don't
See
like
the
your
connection.
cousins. So I don't like raisins, but I like craisins.
My week was challenging.
Challenging. What do you mean?
Yeah, so second week of school,
Mm-hmm.
more positive cases, the whole secretivity, if that's not a word, but whatever, of it. And so it's just like, you don't know who had it. You don't even know the grade level that had it. So you're just like, I could have talked to this person at any time. So I go weekly and get checked for
They
COVID.
don't tell, like, they don't
They only tell the direct people that came into contact with them. So they can go get tested.
Damn.
Yeah, so I don't like, because I like a little gossip every now and then.
So do they, like, close y'all down to clean, or?
No, they clean every night. I don't know if they fumigate or anything because I'm not there. I try to leave. But, yeah, they fumigate every night. We've got those HEPA filter things in each classroom that they run, and it's all day long. So it's supposedly clean, but I just want to know, you know? I just want to know who it is. So that was my excitement. Oh, they also mandated that my district has to have their vaccines by October 31st.
So you gotta get a shot.
Or I have to convert to some religion that has, you can get out of it.
So,
Shalom.
You talked about that the other.
Yeah,
the
I'm not
last time.
taking the shot. I'm not taking the shot. I just don't want it.
So what? So you're gonna find another school to go to?
I am going to convert by October 31st to another religion. I'm so serious. I already told my principal. Yeah, you don't have to actually follow it. You just have to
Yeah, I
have
get
the
it.
paperwork.
That's smart though.
Yeah, and if that doesn't work, then I'm doing something. I'm not taking that shot. I will be one of the last
So
people.
you're prepared to, if the conversion doesn't work, then to walk away from teaching
Yes.
at that school.
Absolutely.
And you've been there what, 10 years? or
Yeah.
whatever? So would you go to try to find another school, or is it that whole county in that area is mandated?
It's the district, so I would probably find another school to work at, maybe even closer to my house, because I work in a different county than I live in. But yeah, I don't think that you should be told that you have to take something when it's proven that it doesn't necessarily work.
That's
You can
true.
still catch COVID.
I totally agree with that.
Yeah, so I told my mom, we talked about it. She's like, you're just going to have to do it. And I'm like, yeah, no. You're choosing violence. I'm not. I did not wake up for this. I was just like, but how do you make somebody do something that they don't want inside their body?
Yeah,
It's
that's true.
coming, because at my job, we had a letter about it. Our premiums are going up. but
Yeah,
they
you
didn't
said
give
like
it
$200, but
Yeah, that was another company. They didn't give an amount for us. They just gave us the heads up.
yeah, I'm not taking the shot. If you guys see me and I say, oh, I'm vaccinated, just know somebody hit me in the head. I had no other choice. They got me.
They strapped you down.
Yeah, strap me down and like really, yeah. Or I might be in one of those concentration camps if that ever becomes a thing.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hmm.
For the unvaccinated. But do you know that you can't even give blood if you're vaccinated? They don't want your blood.
Damn.
I mean, it's kind of contaminated in my.
Yeah.
I don't give blood anyway. I'm sorry. That sounds really
I
bad.
donate blood all the time.
I don't. I'm anemic, so I need all the blood that I can.
Here, eat a steak or some beans or something, girl. Get your iron up. Not iron.
Not the iron.
Iron. Iron.
How was your weekend, Highway?
Man, my weekend was cool. You know, I DJ'd at the Artist Block last night. It went okay.
It went.
It went okay. You know, but it went okay. Shout out to the Artist Block.
Shout out to the Artist Block.
Yeah, I'll be back there on the 25th of September. Other than that, man, yeah, just living in gratitude, man. Loving every day. You feel me?
That's a blessing, though.
Yeah.
Speaking of gratitude.
Yep.
Today's Sunday.
It is.
And I had some Welch's grape juice.
Uh-huh.
And I felt like I needed to sing I Know It Was the Blood before I drank it.
Because you was taking communion?
I was taking my own communion. But never mind, because Shalom.
I was like, oh, that's not
I
right.
converted. But I honestly did. Like, I broke out in song before I drank it. And I went and found a cracker, too.
Oh, she had.
What was his name?
No, I will not. Absolutely will not take a part of that. You
It
were
was
on
the
your
body.
own.
Do this in remembrance of me. So, all right, we all middle-aged folks here, right?
Oh, I'm 18.
Speak for yourself. No, I'm sorry.
Lord have mercy. Here we go with this shit.
18 and a half.
What are y'all feelings on kickbacks at your certain age?
Ooh, they used to be fun back in the day. I remember when, and I'm going to name drop, when
Yeah.
Joe and Versailles and Taryn and JD used to have their kickbacks over there at their house across from, what was that place? You know where Herbie's is, down out the way.
Battleground.
Yes, out
Yeah.
that way.
Dang,
And
I was
they
like,
were
what's
the best thing ever. Like, they had a huge house, and then, like, everybody was there. It was, like, people we knew, people we didn't know. And it was cool. Nobody got into any fights or anything like that. If they did, they went and argued outside.
Right.
So, I miss that, but I don't think I would appreciate it now because of COVID, number one. And two, because we all know people that they've been with and you've been with, and they've got significant others and children, and you got to worry about getting back to that. It's just too much. It's too much.
I prefer like small kickbacks,
What do you mean?
like no more than like 5 people.
The fuck? It's a card game. You talking about a card game?
Is that-
We used to
that's
play
what-
card at Joe's and Versailles' house.
That's a small kickback. Like I don't really like the for one COVID. I don't want to do the crowds, big things. But then it's like I just don't want to be with a lot of people at a house. Just I don't know. I've had some experiences in
Ooh,
college.
tell us.
Like it just
Tell
didn't
us
go
about
well.
those.
Like,
What do you mean?
I
What
mean,
happened?
I just feel like every time I went to a house party or like a kickback in college, it was at a house, and always a fight broke out, and it was just like not one where you could easily get out. Like everybody was just.
You know why that
and
was
like,
though. You know why that was though.
Why?
Hennessy. The Hennessy. Is what. That's what caused all the fights at the kickback. That was the Hennessy.
So that's why I was.
I'm just.
right though. Like,
Yeah.
Do you work for the board down there?
I'm just saying.
The marina.
I'm just saying.
I believe you was in the meeting. He was in the meeting.
You
with
got
the-
stock in Hennessy, don't you?
I'm just saying.
You was at the
Just saying.
So yeah, small ones. You like kickbacks?
I like anywhere that I can go and is dope music, cool people, but the music isn't so loud to where I can't have a conversation with the female, you know what I mean? So I guess to answer your question, yes, I do like kickbacks, depending on who's throwing it and, you know what I mean, who's going to be there, things of that nature. So I guess my major question would be, how the hell do you meet people now? Like, because I don't like internet. Yeah, I don't do online dating and anything like that.
I would say that
I'm a
was
French
good.
model on the internet.
You're a who?
I'm a French model on the internet. You can be anybody you want to be on the internet, and that's the scary part.
You seem to enjoy it.
It's just like, I'm a French.
Well,
said-
I have a relationship, so
Oh yeah. You just that's brand new. She just got into that.
Okay.
So now you're not a French model no more.
no, it's still a French model. But I think the internet was popping for a long time, like POF.
I'm not comfortable
Mocha
getting on those.
Space. I was never on Mocha Space, but my friends were heavy. Remember Black Planet?
Yeah.
Like where you meet people and you learn how to code because your page had music and stuff. What else? What other things?
You said you learned how to code on Black Planet.
You did, and MySpace too.
They have these,
What's the
Christian
other one?
Mingle is out. You could try that.
Come get some.
That was
That's totally an inside joke. That's somebody's name on Christian Mingle. Psalm, like the Bible Psalms.
Come get some.
It was
Come
probably
get
like.
some. It's a play on words. It's a
I just
pun.
think you have to meet, like, you have to go different places if you want to meet, like, different people.
Don't go to the library because that's just like where homelespeoplmeet.com.
Oh.
Is that rude? That's the truth, though. You can't be mad because that's the truth.
Man.
It's Sunday.
We're telling you, we're not telling stories
What?
on the rules.
Homeless.
Well,
Homeless people
somewhere
meet.
new besides the library, since the homeless will be there, unless you want that type of relationship.
I'm not really interested in someone without a home. No.
Okay. Yeah, you know. So just you gotta go somewhere different that you would think that you normally would.
The
go.
grocery store is a really good place to meet people because you know that they have a home because they wouldn't be buying groceries just to sit in the car. Number one, that's you gotta think.
That's not necessarily true.
Number two,
That's true.
It's not necessarily true.
75% of the time they're not buying groceries to just go sit in the car.
Depends on what they're
Number
buying.
two,
Depends on what they're
people
buying.
that go to the grocery store are responsible. It takes a lot of energy to get up and go
Mm.
and know what you want to get and have the money to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Three, people look exactly how they're going to look on their bad days or their good days
At
in
the
the
grocery store, because clearly we just had our local grocery store moved to a big store, so I had a grand opening this weekend, and of course I wanted to just see what it was, and I went in there looking like,
Looking regular as hell.
just
Yeah, you will know what they look when they wake up. That's what they look like when they go to the grocery store. Now, if you go to Walmart, sometimes Walmart is a fashion show. Sometimes it's a crap show, if you know what I mean.
That's true.
Some people don't put their teeth in when they go to Walmart, if you know what I mean. But Walmart, sometimes you can get thrown off. The regular grocery store, you can find somebody.
I was still stuck. You saw I was stuck at the teeth. So let me get past that.
When I was in college, I worked at Walmart, and you see some of the craziest things, and people come through there. And
Yeah.
the third shifters, that's when I realized, like, third shifters aren't really, like, real people.
Wait.
Third shifters are different. Third shifters at Walmart, well, you're different, too. Welcome. Third shifters at Walmart
Love it.
are totally different from, like, you know how, remember Men in Black when the people worked in the back part of the post office? And they were, like, throwing the mail in there with all the orange and stuff? That's how, like, third shift is at Walmart. It's just, like, they look like zombies and
Not,
stuff.
so they're not humans. The third shift at
I
Walmart.
love
I don't
working
think
third
so.
shift with the airline.
Because how do you survive just staying up when it's dark outside? I don't think that's natural.
It is.
Have I worked third shift before? Yes, I have, and it makes you feel bad.
I think it's
You
just
don't
something
feel
you have to
normal.
get adjusted to. It takes a minute to get adjusted, but after you get adjusted, you either love it or you hate it. And I love it. I love third shift.
But do you notice some of your friends on third shift are like weirder than it was working on first shift? Yeah, so you proved it from your end.
So the third shifters are the undesirables. That's what I'm gathering from what you.
Somebody
What you
desires
say.
them because you know you can meet folks where you work.
The people under the stairs or the third shifters.
Not all third shifters are
The
like that.
goodies. Yeah, so I recommend that you meet somebody at the grocery store.
No.
Just like pay attention to what they have in their basket, though.
Grocery store it is. So you meet this person at the grocery store. Y'all end up hitting it off. You go together for a little while. Then you get married. So why does the lady want to insist on keeping her last name?
That could be cultural.
Mm-hmm.
It could be that they're proud of their own last name. Like if I don't have any kids and my sister doesn't have any kids, there will be no more Jeffries from my dad's line.
Mm-hmm.
So my last name is important to me because of the historical importance of it.
But are you not?
Oh no, I'm taking his last name.
So it's just gonna be Jeffries hyphen.
Oh no. They knew who I was for what 30-some years. That was Jeffries for 30-some years. So when I become Mrs. Whoever,
Mrs. Current dude, it's a real live guy in this scenario. Yeah.
Then I'm taking his last name, and I'm gonna be that person and be like, my husband said I can't go nowhere. My husband. I'm gonna do that because I've seen my friends do it and it looks like fun.
Right. Why would you keep your last name?
As of now, I would keep my last name because I really don't have any brothers or sisters that have. I'm it, and if I don't have kids to carry on, you know.
But you do know that's the risk you run as being a female. Like, yo, that last name is out of here.
Well, I don't want my family's last name to go anywhere, so I would keep my last name.
But
I've always thought like that, though. I don't want to change my name.
But you wouldn't take the name of your husband, though?
I mean, I would consider it by hyphenating it.
You consider it. All right. Damn.
I've known people that say they don't want to change their last name because they don't want to prescribe to the olden ways of saying that you become his property once you are married to him. That's why you're supposed to change your last name in the first place. So I get that, but just like, I've been waiting.
You cool with that shit, though? Yeah.
I'm not saying I don't want to be married, but that doesn't mean
You just-
I do want to be married, but just because being married means I have to change my last name. No,
That's-
marriage is so much more.
That signifies the fact that you're married. Your last name is his.
Y'all have become one. Two have
Yeah.
We
become
can
one.
become one, but that necessarily the last name should not be the focus of the marriage. Like,
So then
The fuck?
marriage-
That's how they know you married.
So, okay, time out. Devil's advocate, time out. So then you really don't even have to get married then. Y'all can just live together and be happy together.
Yeah, you can just be one of them common law people.
Yeah.
no, then you're
So no,
not,
so that's not
you're
cool.
not. If you're just living together, you're not.
You don't have his last name anyway, so y'all just living together.
Show me the
Oh,
person
I
that
said
married
I would like
Jesus,
compromise.
Joseph and Mary. Show me the certificate where they got married.
You want to see they marriage certificate?
Yeah, I want to know who was there, who was the flower girl, who all these other pagan things that
They didn't get married on thing. I think Joseph was the original step pops.
facts, but we're not talking about that. But they didn't technically get married, right?
But they didn't physically get married either. Talking about technically,
After
they
the
never
fact,
got married.
They had more kids.
Did they?
Yeah, there's more.
Jesus got brothers and sisters.
Yes.
What's their
Where
name?
have you been? Mary, Martha, Samuel.
That's his brothers and sisters.
There's another Joseph, I think. There's like 7 of them.
They might be step siblings.
Mary and Joseph actually had kids after Jesus.
Ah, dope.
I hope y'all know this.
I had no clue, man.
Well, I studied religion in college.
Yeah, I had no clue.
I'm a little smart. Well,
I know he said, "Let there be light," and then he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna kill all y'all motherfuckers, but it won't be by water this time." You know? Yeah, I know the beginning and the ending.
Fire.
Yeah, exactly. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I know the beginning. I know the beginning and the ending.
I like that.
I just fell out. I'm looking for the people with the cloth.
Okay, so basically, do you actually think that the marriage process is important, but you don't think that the change in the last name part is important?
Right.
Why?
Because I don't want to change my last
So
name.
do you get but you don't
Keep
get
my
to
last
pick
name.
in like pieces of what you want.
But who says I can't?
Well, what if your husband
this
says
is the
I'm very
thing.
adamant?
She's about to say, "I feel like."
No, I stopped it.
I feel like. What if your time out? What if your husband is very adamant on this is the only one thing that I'm asking you to do? You get to pick your dress, the decorations, the flowers, all that other stuff. I just want you to accept my last name.
Okay, I hyphenate it.
That's not what he said though.
Well then.
What if that's the only thing he's asking?
ain't
He
the
is
one that
he's
we-
dedicating his life.
So you throw that whole marriage down the drain because he wants you to
I'm not
have his
saying the
last
whole
name.
Marriage, but if you're focused on a last name change, but clearly the marriage thing is
But
something else.
you're not willing to compromise. So how are you gonna make the marriage work?
To compromise, just because I'm not compromising does not mean I have to compromise and sway on every situation.
What
And
it
a
is the
last
definition of
name-
compromise.
A last name is marriage is so much more than a last name.
So why don't you move your last name to your middle name?
I mean, as long as Lowe is still in there. Oh.
But your name would be Court C-Lowe, whatever his last name is. But your middle name, you would legally change that to your maiden name.
Courtney Lowe Simmons, or however it go. C.L. Simmons.
Simmons from the what's they Diggy Simmons, the Simmons family.
I don't know none of them.
Why?
They look like they got alopecia or something. No offense to anyone that has alopecia.
Yo.
I think that some of the Simmons look like they have like a skin thing or something going on.
I was just
Alopecia?
trying to receive I was trying to get the spirit back in here, you know.
You're just against the last name. You've got a lot of strong beliefs though, Court.
I do.
Do you know that?
I do.
But remember what you said, that sometimes the older people in your life might have steered you the wrong way?
Absolutely.
I think this might be one of them.
No,
I feel like
I don't
if
think
you look
that.
back at all of these episodes, you have some really strong beliefs about a lot of things.
I do, and that's because I have went through a long
Hey.
process of healing these last 3 years.
I don't feel like you healed. I feel
I
like you
do.
still got scarred. I'm not joking on you. I love you to death, but I feel like, woo, child.
And
You
that's
don't
okay
like no
for
kickback
you
from
to
more than
feel
5
that
people.
because
They can't
that's
have no
not
Hennessy
your
at the bar.
lifestyle. Like, this is my life. That's how I believe. That's what I went through, and I've worked to come to what I believe in. And so now that I know this is what I want and this is what I believe in,
Your last
yes,
name.
I stand firm on that.
Your last name.
I do.
And I'm ready to change my last
You
name.
can change your name, and I'm like, woo, go for it. But for me, that's just not for me, and I'm okay with that.
There will be no hyphenating of my last name. It will either be my last name or we can bid each other adieu. You know what I'm saying? That's just how that
Fair,
goes.
sir.
But hey, you said you had something you wanted to talk about when we first got on the mic.
Okay. So, I no longer listen to the radio as much as I did. I say that I don't listen to it at all.
Mhm.
I don't listen to things on the radio, especially the newer things that have come out, the songs that have come out,
The little babies and stuff.
because I don't understand it.
Gotcha.
Okay, so one phrase has been dropped in a bunch of the songs, and I do not understand, and I hope y'all can help me figure this out, why this is a good thing or why this is being repeated. And the phrase is, excuse me because I don't talk like this, bust it wide open.
Mm.
Why is that being repeated in multiple songs? Number one. Number two, it doesn't sound enticing for anything other than a pinata. It sounds painful. I've thought about this, and I said, why do they keep repeating this like this is a good thing? Number three, I think I'm on 3, 4. Do they know that children listen to the radio?
Yeah, but I mean,
So I feel like music, not necessarily music back in the day was better, but it had more meaning.
They talked about stuff like that back in the day.
yeah, they
not
just use
busting it.
different
They
words.
just use different words.
But
Euphemisms, I think, is
appreciate
the-
using different words. Then I don't think that you should be eating groceries on the radio. That used to not even be a thing like 20 years ago.
But I mean, would you rather them say eat ass on the radio or eating
I
groceries?
don't want to hear none of that.
I'm just saying.
personally.
But
Just
it's
saying.
just the time. It's just the kids.
The kids aren't making the music.
I mean, yeah, they are. Like these the people.
Now,
that are
Lil
coming
Vicious
out.
did have a song "Freaks" back in the day, but he was from Jamaica. And they do that over there.
Oh. Oh.
But I just don't understand. Okay, so help me. Number one, help me understand what does the phrase actually mean? Because if it's what I think it is, it sounds painful.
What do you think "bust it open" means?
I can't say.
Of course you
what-
can.
I feel like it means that. Do you know what a spatchcock chicken is? Where you cut the
No,
where you
I
cut
do
the
not.
chicken down the backbone and you press it so it fries evenly.
Okay.
So I feel like that's just flayed open,
Okay.
and then like some beating action. Cause I'm sorry, I don't talk like this, so I don't know how to describe it any other way.
Oh shit.
I feel like it just sounds painful. I feel like it's demeaning, and I feel like it shouldn't be on the radio air. It's kind of disgusting. Why would you want to do that? That hurts. It sounds like it. And why is it a popular phrase? Explain it, because I'm totally lost.
You know, I think a lot of songs. I'm sorry.
No, good.
I think a lot of songs, especially songs that make you dance or
Ain't no-
like that, A lot of these songs come from like in the strip joint rotation, like the strip clubs, and like once they become a hit there, like then they're like pushed out because it's a dance song, and then once somebody picks up on the dance, you see all the little TikTok dances, man. Like they put
I
out
don't
a
have
song
TikTok.
now, and if it has a dance to it,
But
then
this
it's
song
an
is
instant
not
hit.
popular on TikTok. Busted wide open.
It used to be popular like back in
Have
the
you
day.
chosen something when you bust wide open? I don't understand. What does that mean? Do you want a girl that's busted wide open?
The way you say
It doesn't make sense.
When you say it proper though, it sounds funny.
But
It's ridiculous to me. Okay, what do you think it means?
Oh, I just think it's a promiscuous way of dancing. That's
we
all.
got a phrase for dance.
Yeah, that's all.
So there's a dance called the busted open?
No. Just
I don't know,
whenever you, it's
wide
loosely
open?
interpreted. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's what loosely is what I'm thinking.
No, you thinking real loose, like.
Exactly.
But I mean, I think it's a dance term more or less. That's what I get out of it. It's like busted wide open. It's like, oh, every time I hear them say that, they dance.
The other one is busted wide open, and I bet you bring it back or whatever.
oh yeah. That's
not dancing.
Lil Will. Yeah, I know that one.
That's not dancing. That's explicit. So I think we need to, as a community, rise up against these ignorant terms because it doesn't make sense. Stop singing the song. Stop listening to the song.
Good luck.
Right.
Do you want? Okay, so none of us have children, right?
None of us.
Do you want your child singing these songs? Do you want your children thinking that it's okay to bust something wide open?
No.
Like that's what you're supposed to do.
Of course
That's
not. Of course not.
Your ideal thing that's what we're doing now. We're busting things wide open. No.
No, I don't.
I mean,
Like
that's
I
all
know
about
we're not
the
back in like the
exposure.
Isley Brother and Marvin Gaye and all that stuff, but it's just like calm down. It's too much. We're not in Jamaica where you have to like fly off the top of the roof and then land on top of the girl.
See, you're talking to a hypersexual generation of people though. So
But the only reason that they're hypersexualized is because of the media. Because the porn industry is a $1 billion industry. Because the music is promoting this crap.
right, and people are just naturally horny.
You wouldn't know anything about eating groceries had they not come up with it and said it in a song. I didn't know.
I mean,
that.
porn been out since before the song came
I was
out.
like,
You
I'm
know,
pretty- I
yeah.
would think
I'm not
people
into.
know about that.
I like the
It's
grocery store. I don't. We're not doing. That's the no E. coli, people.
Lord have mercy.
I'm so over this generation. You're setting yourself up. That's how the coronavirus came about. Because
Think
y'all
so?
doing stuff.
People
you
eating
ain't
ass.
got no
People eating
business.
ass cause the coronavirus.
Because y'all doing stuff you ain't got no business doing. It's unnatural.
Eating ass cause the coronavirus.
In my mind,
Alright.
a bat's butt.
Oh, well, there we have it. Trump had his theory.
That's just my opinion,
Now
and I'm
she
sticking
has
to
hers.
it. I just feel like the music industry needs to do something better. Every song does not have to be about drugs, sex, and money.
So did you listen to this whole Donda versus?
No, I did not
C-Lowe
because I don't
battle?
believe in going to seances I was not invited to personally. I said what I said.
I haven't listened to Kanye West's album yet. I've listened to Drake's album. I was playing it. You know what I mean?
You like it?
What Drake's album?
CLB
It's cool.
coming up.
Certified Lover Boy.
That's
Yeah.
all you've been saying.
Matches your mask.
Oh, she rude.
Put my
CLG.
heart up.
CLG. Girl, not boy.
Yeah.
I listened to Drake's album. I tried to give Donda a whirl and I turned it off in the first song, like not even 30 seconds in. I was just like, the vibe was off and I just haven't had the urge to go back to listen to it.
I watched the on like social media, not the actual where he was at the Coliseum thing. What's it called?
The arena. He was
The
at Phillips Arena.
Yeah. I watched pieces and parts of it, and what I saw looked like he was a warlock or something, just doing some stuff that is reminiscent of a little voodoo mixed with a little witchcraft. Okay.
Nah,
He floated in the air like this. He had some little dolls and stuff that he ran around a few times in a circle. We know that circles are significant.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, yeah, no, I don't feel like I'm gonna listen to this. I'm not gonna give it a whirl. I'm not gonna buy it. But you guys know how I feel about the music industry, anyways.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to it. You know, I can't say I don't like something if I ain't never heard it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I at least gotta give it,
Give it a
its
whirl.
fair shake. But other than that, man,
I tried it. That was my try.
you did listen to the whole album, or?
No, that was my 30 seconds was my try.
Oh, 30 seconds. That's not a real fair
No,
assessment.
You can't even bust it wide open in 30 seconds.
That you can't.
Well, that's like I said, that's not true.
Bust it wide
Well,
open.
that's not true. Shows how much you know. Shit.
Maybe I ain't never had a busted wide
Damn,
open.
she can't.
Maybe I ain't never had a busted wide open. That's why I'm so upset. I don't know. No, I don't want that.
You done seen well, have you ever been to a strip club?
Yeah.
So you ain't never seen one of them like busted wide open?
No, I don't know what that means. Stop saying it. I don't know what that means. You have to say it in a different way for me to understand it. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I'm a nerd.
Eh?
You know how your mom or your grandma be like, you know Junebug. I
Oh,
don't know nobody
Lord, I
named
be like, no, I
Junebug.
don't know Junebug. Yes,
You
do.
know Junebug.
Junebug.
Junebug, Miss Pearl is, I don't know. You can't keep just saying Junebug to me.
I'm so glad you took that somewhere different than where I thought you was about to take that. Because as soon as you say, you know how your mama and grandma, and then the first thing you had to talk about was busting it wide open, like, no. My nigga.
No. It was just my
Hell
example. You
no.
have to say something. I don't know what busting it wide open means. I don't know what that means. Literally, I might be ignorant or I might be smart. But I don't know what it means.
All right.
Because I have not added that to my vocabulary. It might be smart. So is the busted wide like it's like you hold yourself apart? Or what do you do? Your legs? Is it like a spatchcock chicken? Google that if you don't know what that is. You'll learn how to cook a chicken. No pun intended.
A spatchcock
Spatchcock
chicken,
chicken,
though.
you cut down the backbone and then you turn it over, press it down, and then it lays out flat. So you get more surface area.
Lord have mercy.
That's a really.
I feel like that's exactly what busting it wide open is.
That's very descriptive.
Yeah, it was right. Like
That is very descriptive. Lord have mercy.
That's probably why all these people keep getting this surgery done, because they done busted it wide open and then lost it and got to get it tightened back up. It's my theory.
Yeah, that's not really the surgery that they're getting, though.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, I know you can get a
It's
vag
not a
vag
husband
rejuvenation
stitch.
or
Yeah.
whatever, but that ain't the surgery they're getting. Everybody seems to be getting that one, like, big leg, big butt, little waist surgery. You know what I'm saying?
You call it what again? What's it called?
Big leg.
No, small leg.
No, it's
We call it the ant's life. A bug's life.
that Bug's Life body. That Bug's Life body. You know what I mean?
Big leg, small way.
Yeah.
A BBL.
A lot of that going on.
It really is.
Love
You
that.
should see like the wheelchairs lined up out of these places when they're coming back from.
If I had to spare $10,000, I'd do it.
Really?
Yeah, no, it's a no for me. I don't think we talked about that. I wouldn't do that.
But if you had like a spare $10,000, you would do it too.
Nah.
Look that way. Jesus Christ.
Talk. You good?
And
Oh, okay.
just like that, we're gonna take a commercial break. We'll be right back.
Yeah. Thank you.
Did,
So that
did you
mean-
not know what this the fuck meant?
Right, I saw it. And I was like,
Look that away.
he's still like,
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
First of all, fuck it.
You ain't keep saying Junebug to me.
First
I
of all,
don't know Junebug.
First of all, fuck it. When we come back, we're just gonna sign off anyway and drink.
Y'all at 40 minutes.
Oh hell yeah, we done.
You don't have nothing to talk about.
Me? Oh man, I had a gang of shit, but it ain't.
I mean, if you want to go ahead and try to wrap it up. I mean,
Yeah, we can go.
I just didn't know if y'all want to go for the hour or so.
No. We can go ahead. We can wrap it up.
I feel like you still haven't explained to me while we're off. What does it mean, like you like beat a girl down? Or
What,
something?
busted wide open?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
you
just
bust-
that. There we
busted
go.
wide open.
There
I
we go.
never busted wide open.
You
for
been
you.
on- you been
Sir,
on-
you don't know
Have
me.
you got hit from the back before? Okay, there we go.
She done busted wide open, and just like that.
Bring it on that.
No, but that's not busting it wide open. That's
Shitting me?
just like-
That's what that is.
You done arched your back and you
Just throw your child's in there.
That's how he got here. How you think he got here?
Hey, shut up. Nobody want to hear about their parents.
He's a product of busting it wide open.
that would traumatize him.
Lord have
Think
mercy.
about
So
your parents
just
have-
from the back is busting it wide open.
The way you arch your back and let your butt cheeks wide, flat.
Spatchcock.
What you
chicken.
call it? Spatchcock chicken. Yeah.
It's exactly what I described.
Busting wide open.
Your spatchcock chicken in it.
That's
You know,
y'all
yeah.
gotta Google it. I'm telling you, you're gonna understand. That's what I think in my head when I hear busted wide open.
You good?
Not just yet. Hopefully. Right. I gotta put the pillow back.
Everybody, let me know when so we can sign off for this thing.
Wait, I want you to talk about whatever you wanted to talk about.
No, it's too much shit. We'll talk about this next week. Yeah, I got too much. I got too much serious shit on mine.
Don't put that in there. Don't put that in there.
Oh, it's going right in there.
Don't be suspicious. Don't.
So, so look, man, appreciate y'all for tuning in. 50.
Do it again because I was like still fanning.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
I was
Hey,
still fanning like with the piece of mail.
Hey, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all so much, man. Y'all enjoy y'all Labor Day weekend. It's your man, 58 South.
C-Lowe.
Shaunna.
No one. Fuck it. We out.
No, we're not out. Say
I was
what
gonna-
you had to say. Say what you mean.
I was gonna say something introspective, but in my head it sounded stupid. So we'll see y'all next week.
I like
We'll see y'all next week. Thank y'all.
See you later.
Oh my god.
Let 'em out.
What's the stupid thing?